At my doctor's appointment this week, things have changed. Welcome back to our channel here at Life with the Farmers. It is one half of the farmers here, Uniqua. Yet again another week, Traniece is at work. If I look and sound a little off today, I'm actually feeling pretty down. I am extremely exhausted. If you don't know, my due date was May 27th, and I am well past my due date. I'll be 40 weeks and 7 days pregnant when you see this. If you haven't seen an I'm in labor video, then I'm still pregnant. I said in my last video that I wanted to get induced and then I didn't want to get induced because I want her to come naturally. And I still feel that way. However, at my doctor's appointment this week, things have changed. Usually my blood pressure is fairly low. It's usually 115 over like 70, give or take. It's usually around that range. And the cutoff for pregnancy is 140 over 90. This week, my blood pressure was 131 over 90, which they weren't concerned because it wasn't 140, but they were concerned just because it was high for me. With the blood pressure being high, that did change my opinion on getting induced. Not like change as in like I'm going for it, but just it put it into perspective that there are other factors out there that you have to consider when considering getting induced besides just wanting your baby to come out. So what I decided to do was I got my membranes stripped. The doctor who stripped them said that it could work, it might not work, it just depends. She said she usually has a good rate of stripping the membranes, usually between 24 and 48 hours. I am past the 48-hour mark and my water still has not broken. My contractions have been stronger since getting my membrane stripped, and I've been tracking them and they've been about 10 minutes apart as of like today. But I took a nap around like 3 and woke up around 4:30, 5 o'clock-ish, and when I woke up, my contractions didn't immediately start back up. They still haven't immediately started back up. I've had maybe 2 in the last hour, and I also wasn't awoken with strong contractions. So they are, each day that I have contractions, they are consistently getting stronger than the previous time that I've had contractions, but they're not building consistency at that time, at that moment in time. They're not increasing in intensity, and I'm getting quite frustrated because I'm scared that my body is not doing what it needs to do. Not scared as in like, I feel like it won't happen, but I just, I don't know. I did go to the emergency room over Memorial weekend, and I went because I was having some cramping, some contractions that were, they were inconsistent, but they were strong. And with my family being in town, they pretty much pressured me to go to the hospital. They felt like it was necessary. I honestly did not feel like it was necessary for me to go. I knew before I went that I was going to go and they were going to send me home. However, when I got there, I was told I was 2 centimeters dilated, 0% effaced. I stayed hooked up to the monitors for about an hour while they checked me, made sure everything was okay. And then they let me go walk around the hospital for a while. And then I bounced on the ball, the exercise birth ball, for a while. And once I got off of the ball, I was told that I was 2 centimeters and 50% effaced. So they told me that I had made progress and that I could either stay or I can go. I chose to go, being that 2 centimeters, they were not going to do anything about it. If I had been 3, I would have had the option to stay and have a baby. At my doctor's appointment, a few days after I went to the emergency room, however, the doctor that checked me that day told me that I was only a 1 centimeter, barely a 2, and still pretty thick. So I don't really know what I am. That in itself is frustrating, not knowing what I'm actually dilated and what I'm actually effaced. So I'm pretty much just kind of gonna go to the hospital with nothing, no knowledge of anything. I did have to schedule an induction date, being that I am going on my 42nd week. And we're just all hoping and praying that I labor naturally before that has to happen. But if not, then we do have a scheduled date for a baby. So I am pretty excited about that, knowing that at least she is coming at some point. And I do know when, if she doesn't come on her own. So that is my update for this week. I'm sorry it was so short. I'm just really not feeling good. But I do have some exciting stuff coming up for you guys. That'll be more than just boring on me. So definitely stay tuned for that. Let me go ahead and get you a belly shot. So we have the front here, the side, and the other side. Have a 41-week belly. All right, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that way you can see any future updates. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, letting us know that you liked it. And don't forget to leave a comment down below in the comment bar and let us know what you would like to see. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.